This is what some of you may recognize as Hypixel Skyblock, a game with a thriving community, hundreds of players each grinding to do their own personal task. Well, in this video, I have a task of my own. There are 5 main skills in Skyblock, all of which take mass amounts of time to complete. This is the first episode in a 6-video series where I complete all of them, 1 per episode. This episode is a foraging episode. Along with needing Foraging 54, my co-op and I also have a system where for each max skill, we also must collect a max set for that skill. And currently, my foraging has nothing in it. So today, we're gonna fix that. And currently, I only have a mining set. So let's start with getting the basic foraging set, which means we need to head all the way over to the foraging island, Galatea. Galatea is unlocked at Foraging 12, which is after you complete the entire park tutorial. This day we're going to be starting at Foraging 15. I might have this unlocked, but I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. I guess let's just start by cutting down some trees. I call it an investment. We're going to spend 500k on the next set of foraging armor. Alright, we're taking the mineral armor off, and we're putting the canopy armor on. This is quite something. Alright, I guess let's start by doing it. What is that? Hold up. 1 minute. I'm just gonna ignore whatever the heck that was. Let's talk to Agatha. We're getting sidetracked. We need to continue chopping trees down. Oh, this is fast. Alright, let's chop trees till we get level at least 16. Alright, first Agatha's contest. Let's see what we get. What? Alright, I found an absolutely colossal fig tree. We're gonna chop it down. Alright, that's Foraging 16. Let's continue with Agatha's contest. And we got Fig Log Collection 3. I also got a tree gift milestone. What does it do? Okay, so we just get this extra sweep and some bonus foraging experience. Wow, Foraging 17. That's pretty good. Alright, I got some upgrades. I got a level 42 monkey. And I even put a sapphire gemstone on my aspect of the end. We are prepared for this. That is Foraging 18. It's like now would be a good time to mention that Skyblock levels do not work the way you expect. Level 25 is not halfway to 50. The way Skyblock levels work is they're exponential. Halfway to 50 is 42. Halfway in the XP. To get to Foraging 50, it costs 52 million XP. To get to 25, it's just under 9 million. So we have a long road ahead of us. Get another Agatha's contest. Let's see how well we do on this one. I actually discovered something absolutely broken. I've been dropping some rare items. I dropped a Foraging Wisdom booster, and I dropped a Sweep booster, and I also got a Chameleon shard. I don't know what it is, but I am really curious how much it sells for. I'm gonna finish this Agatha's contest, and then I'm gonna go check how much that Chameleon shard sells for. I just got a Missile 1 book. I'm not entirely sure what this does, but I do have it. And I got a first impression book. Don't know what that does either, but whatever. I'm sure we will learn eventually. Got another sweep booster. I finally got Foraging 20. The next thing on the agenda, that is not it. Where is it? The next thing on the agenda is going to be to unlock the Figstone Splitter recipe. This is the best axe in the game. Alright, fellas. This is the best axe in the game. The Figstone Splitter. Alright. Let's max this thing. First thing we're gonna do is we need to get some money, so we're gonna put the tree capitator up. And the next thing we're gonna put this chameleon shard on the bazaar. What? What? This is insane. Absolutely insane. Alright, we got like 1.7 mil to play with. What's first? First, we have to do the enchantments. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna spend 320k coins on a first impression 5 book. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna buy a Titanic experience ball because this thing costs 250 levels to put. Alright, let's smash it. Oh, let's go. We got enough. Alright, let's go buy like a couple grands to get the efficiency and everything. And we're gonna put Moonglade on it to give it extra foraging fortune. Here we go. Boom. Now we just need to 5-star it. Actually, there's a couple more things we can do. We can apply a probably sweep booster. What? 250,000 coins to combine for a little bit extra sweep. That's a little out of our price range. I actually only have enough essence to 3-star it. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go grind some more forest essence. Just wasted like 110k on some shards to level up some milestones. So yeah, now we got a couple hunter fortune, bit more sweep. We're learning. And let's go chop trees. Alright, we've officially 5-starred our fig stone splitter. Now let's go test our rates for 20 minutes. Alright, we're gonna go for 20 minutes to see how much money we can make. Foraging 22 has been achieved. Alright, let's go sell all of our stuff and see how much money we made. Made 40k in fig log, 27k in no buy orders for missile 1. About 300k in coupons. I'm not gonna sell the vine sap. I don't think you can sell stretching. You can't. Okay. 600. 10k for 56. Dang. Deep root 4k. All right, we did pretty good. We need to take a detour and we need to go dungeon running. And for that, we need combat 12. So we need to head off to the end. Actually, I'm gonna go to the Dwarven Mines and kill Glaciate Walkers. Alright, we have combat 14, just one more level. And it's 20,000 XP, awesome. So cherry boxes are quite nice. That's pretty good. Alright, this is the last Glaciate Walker we need. Combat 15. Alright, let's go to the dungeon hub. At last, we have access to the dungeon hub. We have now completed the entrance floor. We must complete floor 1. We need a floor 1 completion in order to get the item we need. And now we have a balloon snake. This is a utility item that allows you to have permanent jump boost. It's so nice. We're gonna go catch fish shards and collect a crap ton of sea loomies. We also got a brand new set of this snorkeling gear. It's very nice. Fellas, we're going to make a very worthy investment. We're going to buy 1 booster cookie for 13.5 million coins. Once that fills, we're going to head to the foraging islands and then probably to the mines because there's a mining fiesta right now. And we're going to see how much money we can get back. Alright, fellas, let's eat the cookie and start our grind. Here we go. Let's go! Alright, how many bits do we have? Alright, let's go grind. We also get more bits from doing certain things, so let's go crazy. Alright, boys, that's foraging 23. I just broke a lushy lack, and I got something called Bury the Fish. 1 berry a day. Yeah. Alright, let's go panda farm. Alright, our goal is to get 100 of these little tiny things shard. I've been shard grinding for a while now. I'm still not done, but let's go get some upgrades from Agatha. And we're going to sell the remaining Agatha's coupons for a quick 1.2 mil. At the end of this Agatha's contest, we are going to take break from panda farming to go do something else. Alright, that is Agatha's contest completed. Alright, so we actually can go back to the park real quick. We're going to try and max out every single collection in here. Or not all of them, but like the wood types. Alright, first up on the list is oak wood. Alright, that is oak log complete. This is going to be the best one. Birch is going to give us the foraging sacks. We also got taming 22. Very nice. Alright, should be the last thing we need. Okay, one more. What? Oh, there we go. Alright, sick. On to spruce wood. Spruce actually gives you like nothing, so we're going to head over to dark oak. Fellas, I got a god potion. I think I'm going to use it. Alright, here we go. Yes, I have 16 hours of craziness. Yo, boing, boing. What is this? My speed is maxed. I now have 400 speed. What? Holy, dude, how do people play like this? I checked my hunting box, and I'm at 99 shards. I didn't even know that. So I had to take a break from my Dark Oak collection to come get one final panda shard. That is it. That is the last panda shard I need. As you can see, 100 shards. Stacking 36 bamboo leaf shards. If we go on the bazaar, all of these, if we were to insta-sell, would give us 3.8. If we were to make a sell order, that would be 5.2. Let's go. The most painful 5 mil. This took like 4 to 5 hours of just pandas. But it's okay, because I got 5 mil from it. Not everything is sold, but we're going to buy 24 fig stones for 160k each. Wait, what? Sorry. 24 fig stones for 160k each. It's almost 4 mil we just spent. So, yeah, I'm broke now. I only have 1.3 mil in the bank. But once these sell, we'll have a pretty elite setup. Brother, what in the heck is Tree the Fish? What? Is this guy worth, like, a lot of money? He's worth a whole 40,000 coins. What's the highest one? 150 million. I got Tree the Fish and I got Bury the Fish. Brother, what? I got another Tree the Fish within, like, I don't know, 10 minutes. Behold, the halfway point. Or what most people think is Foraging 25. Alright, now we officially have the fig stuff unlocked. I didn't realize that once I purchased the fig stones. And they have officially filled. We now have 24 fig stones. Let's craft it. The helmet, the chest plate, legging, and finally boots. Aside from the enchantments, we now have a fully maxed foraging set. Prepared for all the endeavors we're going to have to do to get foraging 54. Alright, back on the island, let's figure out some enchantments. Explain to me this logic, okay? Blast Protection 6 is 800 coins. Blast Protection 7 is 2 million coins. Protection 6 is 4 mil. Protection 7 is almost 16 mil. I'm just gonna have to accept Protection 5, honestly. Okay, bro, like, what is this? For what purpose? Alright, it's been like 400k on experience bottles. We have finished Dark Oak Collection. Let's continue. Alright, here we go. Let's get 25,000 acacia logs. Alright, acacia has been completed. On to jungle. Alright, that's jungle log done. Let's see what's next. Alright, next up is tenderwood. Alright, guys, we got tenderwood level 9. We're done. And we got Skyblock level 32. And sadly, our booster cookie ran out, but it's okay. We still got the god potion for another like 12 hours. Alright, let's go back to some spruce logs, shall we? Brother, I was trying to craft a portal and I dropped ender boots on like my 4th kill. Alright, that is spruce log number 9. We're doing really good. Alright, next one we're going to try max our fig collection. I've been doing some additions done a long time ago. Put a foraging pet item on my monkey. Alright, now he gains more XP. Alright, that's foraging 26 unlocked. Alright, that is the last fig I need. 100,000 foraging XP and a foraging level cap. That's awesome. I'll never have to cut down another fig tree again. We're moving on to mangrove because it gives 2 collections. It obviously gives mangrove log, and it also gives vine sap, which is going to help us get some better hunt axes. So, let's go. I've been harvesting mangrove for like an hour. And this is all I have. I have like 50k. I need to triple this to get the max. And my vine sap isn't coming along much better. But we have one more we can try. We can do sea loomies, and that's not super hard. I'm going to make a very interesting purchase. I needed a fishing rod. We're going to go level up some fishing. Because at fishing level 20, we unlock diver's gear, which makes it way easier to collect sea loomies. Because we need like 5,000 of them. Alright, let's do this. I just fished up a fairy soul. I don't know if that was a thing, but that's like 500k. This might actually be like the new making money method for us right now. Okay, bro, what in the heck is a hummingbird shard? Alright, we got like almost 6 million coins. This is just to make the setup so we can do the money. We're going to buy 24 megalith shards. 24 of these. These give hunter fortune. But here's the thing. I might have just spent that money. But I don't actually have hunting level 20. So we're gonna set up like 100 hunt traps and just wait for them to fill. And then, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright guys, we in the Dwarven Mines. We're gonna go set up some hunt traps to get passive XP. Alright, and now we wait. Alright, while we're waiting for those traps to fill, we're gonna do some foraging. We're just gonna level up some more and get some more Agatha stuff. First one is Chill Shot. I got a Fading Green rune for like, I don't know, 1 in 10,000 chance. I wonder how much it's worth on the auction. What? Okay, but look at the spectrum though. 3 mil down to like 100k. Is there any duplicates of people selling? Yeah, one dude has these. Oh shoot, he is 4. I'm gonna let me just apply it. Never mind, I don't have rune experience. Let's go. We got a whole lot of abyssal lanternfish. Alright, we can go put them back though, just because I need to make sure I continue it. Actually, we're gonna upgrade them to astral hunt traps. I finally grinded out 4 sweet boosters and 4 foraging wisdom boosters as my own drops. We're gonna apply it now to the armor set. It's just like throwing money down the drain. 2 million coins for like a 3% stat increase. No, my bad. It's 3 sweep and 1 foraging wisdom. So that's like 12 and 4. Alright, well now we just need to make some money back. So we're gonna farm for like an hour and look for some Hideon leaves and stuff. I'm just waiting for my stuff to develop and chopping trees. We have officially maxed our mangrove collection. This is amazing. We only have 2 more. We have vine sap and we have sea loomies. And that is also foraging 29. We're doing very, very well. Very well, if I do say so myself. Alright, we just gotta max out vine sap and then we're back to the sea loomie issue. Okay, there is a century celebration going on in Skyblock where skill XP is doubled. We need to lock in and get at least foraging 40 while this is going on. That is our first new level up. Look at that, foraging 30. And we also got another vine sap collection. So all that's left is 1 vine sap level and the entire sea loomies. But it's okay. We're also still waiting for some of that hunting XP. I've been just killing these guys as I see them. We've officially achieved the last vine sap collection. All that is now left is sea loomies, and we have to wait for those stupid hunt traps to fill. But other than that, we are chilling. The traps aren't filling, but my David's cloak can be upgraded a lot still, and we still need some money while we're waiting. So I'm going to use this exalted Lushylak bonbon that I just made, and I'm going to use it to go farm a mob that has good money shards. We'll make our millions, our traps will fill, and we'll be back on the grind. If you're wondering where my bits went, it's because I had to buy another god potion because mine ran out. And to make this as efficient as possible, we are going to get a maxed hunt axe. I can't read it. Prime hunt axe, next titanium. Alright, and we shall now put in our aspect of the end, and we're going to go be a menace to some spiders. Foraging 38 has been unlocked. We have finally hit Ocelot level 100. Let's go. And look at this, we're almost foraging 40. Let's go, foraging 40. My goodness, it's been like 3 or 4 days of foraging, but it's fine. Because we only have like 14 levels left. Yay. It's fine. We made a couple million coins. We got a couple chameleon shards during that. I'm ready to continue the grind. Guys, we're almost done. We need to max this axe, get 1 more level, and we're done. 1 more tree, and we should have it. Okay, fine. 2 more trees. Let's go. Alright, now we just need to get this foraging level, and we're done, finally. Guys, we just need like 1 or 2 more trees. Well, guys, we have beat the foraging update. We now have a max axe, max armor, level 100 legendary ocelot, and foraging 54. It's time to hang it up. You have treated me well, axe. We are now officially done. We'll even put the pet in there for good measure. Alright. See you guys in the next one. Bye. Alright, I just finished recording this video, and I have some bad news. I will not be making any long-form videos for a long time. At least a month or 2. Something came up, and I will be unable to find time to make all these big videos. But I will try my best to make shorts about other games like Rocket League and whatever I find interesting at the time. When I am able to, I'll come back with another long-form video and we'll complete the dungeons.